Long and last love has arrived. Alrighty, peeps. Everyone in the lecture room. Quick, I'm having a heart attack!
Heart failure is no joke in animal.
That's what you think. Okay, we have a new sales product. The blood and lymphatic fanatic system.
Lymphatic?
That's what I said, Jane. I've been preparing a lot for this, actually. I've even incorporated a secret weapon. Mimes. So the blood is a red in color when filled with oxygen, and dull red, not blue people, when not filled with oxygen. Its pH should stay between 7.35 and 7.45 with a temperature that should be kept slightly above body temperature. Now the product is made up of 45% living formed organisms and 55% dead organisms.
Do you mean non-living plasma?
Well, your formed elements are your red and white blood cells and platelets, and red blood cells are basically bags of hemoglobin.
Actually, red blood cells, or erythrocytes, contain hemoglobin, a protein that's composed of 4 subgroups or heme groups, and has an iron core that carries oxygen. Erythrocytes are biconcave, anucleate, and there are about 4 to 6 million in the blood at one time. Their production is controlled by erythropoietin, a hormone produced by the kidneys that works in a negative feedback loop to blood oxygen levels. Erythrocytes last for about 3 to 4 months before being eliminated by the spleen or liver.
OMG, that's like Brad and Angelina. By the way, have you seen the new Netflix original with Brad in it? He looks so hot.
That's enough, Kelly. Next up, you guys are really gonna love this, is your white blood cells. They defend your immune system.
Michaela, that's dangerous. Someone.
You're gonna hurt someone, right? Anyways, each of these 4,000 to 11,000 complete cells are capable of diapedesis, or movement between blood vessels. There are two types. Jane, are you getting this? Granulocytes and agranulocytes. Granulocytes can release granules, and there are 3 types: neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. There are 2 types of agranulocytes: lymphocytes and monocytes. Which phagocyte are you? Tag yourself. Now, the neutrophil is petty AF, which stands for as...
That's not appropriate for the workplace. OMG, I'm totally in a dendritic cell, but I'm not fake. So maybe I'm actually a neutrophil because I'm totally on this new salad diet that Gwyneth Paltrow is on. I heard that they act as phagocytes that active sites of infection, and they send out these granules. Isn't that so cute? It's like they're texting other cells. That reminds me, have you heard of the new iPhone that's like super cool?
When I was younger, they said I was a monocyte, since I was the tallest in my grade. I guess I still feel like a monocyte, because I'm fighting chronic infection, bronchitis. Plus, I used to enjoy identifying pathogens. They even said I would be a doctor. I guess I'm a macrophage now.
These plebeians think they want to be dendritic cells and macrophages. They obviously don't know how to survive in nature. Shroots are eosinophils. Fact, eosinophils are used to kill parasites. Fact, eosinophils respond to allergies. Fact, eosinophils are the black bears of the lymphatic system.
I think I'd probably be a basophil. Pam got me a book on basophils a while back, and turns out they're pretty cool. They release heparin to increase blood flow to damaged tissue. Also, I could annoy Dwight by releasing histamine and causing an allergic reaction.
She said, what? My immune system is impeccable. I've never gotten a cold. Grandma Shrew said it was because of the beets.
And the office is like plasma, okay? We're all a family here. Now it's time to take your favorite blood cell and act like it I call plasma. Stacy, you're up.
This is a waste of time.
Blood clot, and none of you can leave until you tell me one fact about hemostasis. That's blood clotting.
Platelet plug formation is the first step. That's when platelets stick to collagen fibers when exposed to a break in blood vessels. Platelets release even more serotonin to get more platelets to stick to the collagen fibers in a positive feedback loop. It's like me with pretzels. It just keeps going and going.
Well, I'm impressed. You're free to go.
I'd really like to take that. Can I go?
No, you have to give me a fact first.
Okay, serotonin also increases vasoconstriction or vascular spasms to decrease blood flow. Can I go now? I really have to take this.
Nice fact. Who's next? Batter up. Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Michaela, that makes no sense.
You know what? It's hard being the only one who cares. I'd like to see you say something that makes sense for once.
Fine, the final step in hemostasis is coagulation. There are 12 clotting factors that help the blood clot, just like the number of Jesus' apostles. I learned that at St. Paul's Christian School for Girls. That's right, God created science. The injured tissue releases thromboplastin, which is then converted into thrombin. Thrombin activates fibrin, and fibrin creates the mesh-like base of clots.
Okay, Kelly, what about you tell us about vitamin K? K for Kelly.
Vitamin K is important in clotting. I eat 10 vitamins a day to help maintain my skin. Skincare is no joke. I wonder if the letters for the vitamin stand for anything. Like A for amazing, vitamin B for ballin'.
Okay, that's enough. You can leave. Just you and me, Dwight. You can go.
But I have a fact.
Nobody cares about your stupid facts, Dwight. My presentation's been ruined anyways. You can go.
You know what would really ruin your day? A thrombus. A thrombus is a blood clot that gets attached to one of your walls and stays there. In fact, you know what would be even worse than embolism is when a thrombus breaks away and floats around in your bloodstream.
I wish you'd break away and float in the bloodstream.
Are you okay? Oh my god, guys, did you not hear Michaela? She needs a blood transfusion. I'm a certified paramedic. What's your blood type? I'm saving you, Michaela. Don't you worry. I will get you out of this. You're
Where does
gonna
it hurt
make
the
it
most,
okay.
Michaela?
Everywhere!
Michaela, I think Stanley has the flu. I heard it's especially contagious this year. Could you please ask one person not to compromise the immunity of the entire office?
Not now, Angela. Can't you see that I'm bleeding out?
Bleeding out!
It's just a paper cut.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, well, I'm facing my imminent death. Stacy has the flu. How did Stacy get so sick anyway?
Stacy's weak skin and mucosa couldn't protect her from the virus. Even her phagocytes, the most active white blood cells, and her natural killer cells and their perforins couldn't manage to get rid of it. My cat, Sprinkles, can take better care of herself. She had the flu once. But now Stacy's body is struggling and she has a fever. Michaela ought to send her home. It is irresponsible to allow germs in the workplace. Stacy's B cells, which are antigen specific, need time to recognize and perform clonal selection and create memory B cells. Her T cells need time to multiply into cytotoxic, helper, and suppressor T cells. I just hope that Stacy's immune system does a better job than she does.
I guess a fever does have its benefits. An elevated body temperature decreases iron and zinc, increases tissue repair, and denatures proteins. Plus, I might even get an extra day of paid leave.
No.
Please stop.
I'm a registered paramedic, okay? I'm conducting a physical exam. Your lymph nodes are inflamed.
Do I have tumors?
Stacey has cancer!
No! Your body's fighting off an infection, so deceased cells, bacteria, and other invaders are being filtered off in your lymph nodes.
Wait! Stacey has jaundice?
No! She would be yellow from the excess bilirubin building up in her body.
Wait. Stacey has sickle cell anemia!
No. We're not done here. It is unlikely that Stacey has sickle cell anemia. Fact. Women are more likely to have sickle cell anemia. Fact. Women who have low iron in their diets are even more likely to have sickle cell anemia. Fact. Stacey had spinach for lunch today. Fact. Spinach has a lot of iron.
Can I go home now?
Good riddance.
People! Attention, please. Stacey's body is healing fast, and that's because of our new product, the lymphatic system, which works by channeling lymph around the body in order to fight diseases, which works by removing bacteria from the lymph to the blood.
Michaela?
Yes, Jane?
I think it's actually the lymph that returns the bacteria to the lymph nodes and the proteins to the bloodstream.
And how would you know that, Jane?
I mean, you learned it in high school anatomy and physiology classes, like how the lymph nodes are kidney-shaped and contain an outer cortex that contain lymphocytes and an inner medulla that contains macrophages.
But did you know that there are more afferent than efferent collecting vessels to slow the flow of lymph in the nodes for more filtration time? I bet you didn't.
There's also the lymphoid organs, the spleen, the thymus, the tonsils, and the Peyer's patches. They all help to control the immune system and lymphatic activity and participate in the body's defense.
Nobody cares, Jane!
It's really cool, actually. Pam got me a book all about it.
No one cares! Help! I can't breathe! Someone call 911! This is an immediate, not subacute and delayed response! Help! I can't! My haptins and proteins are causing this! Help me!
I mean, you learn it in high school anatomy and physiology classes.
See the light of the sea is at the and it calls me.
Michaela, I heard. Sorry, I can't get in here.
2, 1, action. She has to yell first. You're supposed to look. Action. Oh.
Get out.
Intimate moments between Michael and Dwight.
A, B, C++?
So bad!
Action.
I will save her. I will rescue her. Fact, it's important to stretch in the office. Fact, the gastrockinesis is a muscle. Fact, I have a gastrockinesis because I'm strong like a black bear.
Is it gastrockinesis?
Do I want to know what this is?
I'm expecting that call. Can I go?
No!
Ask me to nail the card.
Shut up, Dwight, I'm bleeding out! Where am I going to? Where am I going to?
Wearing a honey, a boy, camera at all times, no excuses.
The angry Arthur.